Hope you enjoy the show. Now, on paper, it certainly looks as though it will be an interesting game.
Hi, everybody. I just can't wait for things to get underway. The expectation is, get with such a difference between the two teams, this match could turn into a massacre.
Exactly. Why do you think people pay good money? Three, two, one,
Basta!
As physical as this, the player is really in the right place.
Exactly. It's really ugly.
Did you know, Jim, that only young treemen will help out the halfling teams?
When are they considered to be young, Bob?
When they're under 250 years old, Jim.
Mere saplings.
Now this player just needs to survive.
Ouch! That punch knocked his teeth down his throat.
Yes, Jim, that's never a nice sight. That guy won't be coming back. Unless he plays for an undead team, that is.
Good one, Bob. Yeah, I love undead jokes. They kill me. Griff Oberwald said, and I quote, "Thank goodness that the humans are around to raise the level of the game." What do you think?
Well, that was true a few years back, but today him and his buddies are no longer at the top of the rankings. Player's gonna wake up with a serious headache.
like there was some bad blood between those two, eh, Bob?
Yeah, Jim. Something to do with swapped body parts.
Can you smell that, Bob?
Sure can, Jim. Looks like the halflings are brewing something up in the dugouts.
Is it time for afternoon tea? Nice left punch, right on the nose.
Sure was, Jim. It's broken now.
I don't know if we really like that uppercut.
He may not have liked it, but he certainly ate it.
This player needs some time to get his senses back.
What a coward.
Get up!
Mighty Zung was swayed by pleas for call. Broadcast into the stands during his last match. He pulverized all the supporters.
Trust him, he likes a job well done. It seems this player does all the talking with the fists.
And they clearly know how to get heard. Boom! That player goes directly to the dugout.
Well, at least it's not the morgue.
Wow! Tossed him like a pancake.
And then walloped him with the pan.
He'll be lucky if he comes out unscathed from that kick to the head.
He's already lucky. He could have taken it somewhere important.
There was a time when the colleges of magic hadn't yet ruled on limiting wizard assistance to teams.
Who could forget the infamous 2472 Quagmire incident, when rampant spellcasting caused the entire Bright Crusader Stadium to sink into the earth?
Nobody can forget that. People were blinded for miles around the stadium.
This player was really strong. Do you think they have some troll blood in them?
Could be. Or maybe his opponent shouldn't speak that way about the family. He's recovered the ball.
That's got rid of his opponent with ease.
Perfect catch. Nice pass. The action goes on. sleep.
Little baby gets his medicine and he's having a little nap. That right hook was worthy of a black hawk.
You're telling me it'll take a while to get over. And today's question, which will allow one lucky viewer to win a year's subscription to Spike Magazine, is which player won the 85, 87, 91, and 99 Blood Bowls with the Reichland Reavers? Was it Griff Oberwald, his wife, or his future son?
Easy peasy.
Especially as two of them never touched the ball. I think she's singing him a lullaby.
Instant stun.
What a sissy! That one can't hold the ground.
He checked that move.
Made him look stupid, you mean? That player's seeing stars now.
Funny for someone that wasn't really that bright.
I've heard of teams that have simply disappeared after being abandoned by their supporters.
Let's say that some teams who haven't won a match for several years have been tied up by their fans and thrown into rubbish containers.
It's the only way to end a downward spiral.
Bet that hurt. Good job his nose got in the way.
Yeah, otherwise he'd have got it full in the face.
Down and eat the dust. It's good for you.
Brilliant side kick to the face. Let's see that again in slow motion.
We can congratulate the Junior Parabon Stink Team who have won the Junior Dungeon Bowl for the second year running.
Well done, Spartans. And good sacrifices. Already on the lips of many of the major team coaches. Charge!
Don't hit me, don't hit me.
I'm sorry, that's an old reflex on hearing the starting whistle.
They can start to move forward.
Incoming!
Well, it is a violent sport.
That player's gonna add a new scar to his collection.
That's why they're always on the front page of Spike magazine. Who would you say is the most famous halfling team out there, Bob?
Who can dispute the Greenfield Grasshuggers' mark on Blood Bowl, Jim?
Ah, yes, Bob, but they don't exactly win their games.
No, Jim, they don't. But when they finally gave up against the Asgard Ravens after the 734th corpse was carried from the pitch, new legislation limiting teams to only 16 players was rushed through the very next week.
True, true. They made an impact on the pitch and an impact on the rules that day. The players are ready.
Good hand skills. The ball is caught.
And don't forget, children, don't try and do this at home. Remember, these are seasoned professionals.
Well, one of them is anyway.
What finish, what style, what perfection.
What a hammer blow! And the dispatch has just come in. Scandal during the World Doping Conference held by the humans. The three dwarf participants were warned too late that it wasn't a mug of beer that had been placed on their desk. Ouch! Oh, he's knocked him senseless.
You're assuming, then, that he had something between his ears to begin with.
A recent medical report stated that cerebral hemorrhages were less frequent in Blood Bowl players. Amazing when you come to think of it.
Not really, when you consider that brains are also less frequent.
Poetry in motion.
What we'd like to see...
More offense. Luckily for him, he's in a coma.
Yeah, but I think it will still be hurting when he comes round in a day or two.
The bench seems to be in two minds about what to do about the player lying prone on the pitch.
Yeah, they don't know whether to send on a stretcher or a coffin.
Mighty Zug was swayed by pleas for color. Broadcast into the stands during his last match. He pulverized all the supporters.
Trust him, he likes a job well done. He sent him down for a chat with the Astro Granite. We can congratulate the Junior Paravon Stink Team, who have won the Junior Dungeon Bowl for the second year running.
Well done, Spawnings. And it's interesting to know that the names of several of these youngsters are already on the lips of many of the major team coaches. Too fast to tackle.
This player knows how to dodge and give free lessons.
And today's question, which will allow one lucky viewer to win a year's subscription to Spike Magazine, is: which player won the 85, 87, 91, and 99 Blood Bowls with the Reichland Reavers? Was it Griff Oberwald, his wife, or his future son?
Easy peasy.
Especially as two of them never touched the ball. That reminds me of when I took Griff to bits in the 91 final against Reichland.
Oh yeah, you kneecapped him. Clean take up there, nothing to say.
And I don't have any remark to add, my friend. He's winding back his arm.
Bang!
On target! Look, ready to score.
Unless the ball comes down from the stand for a long
Another point on the scoreboard.
We'll see if the opposition has got an answer.
That's it. The ball's in play. There's gonna be trouble. I'm sure the fans will get a chance to cry out that during this match, Jim.
Sure hope so, Bob. Timber!
Oh, he swatted him like a fly.
More like punched him square in the face like a fly. This player has opened the slapping box and gives rather generously. Down and quite stunned, apparently.
Oh, a few slaps in the face and anybody can wake up instantly. He didn't react fast enough there.
No, to be effective, you've got to get your retaliation in first. We don't see much of the heroes of law these days.
I don't know.
For any spectators who aren't aware, the heroes of law hope to show the world a better way by honest, strategic play on the pitch.
It's probably a good thing we don't see them.
Well, that'll keep him quiet for a while.
Yeah, he's just stuck. Not dead. Funny how a rabbit punch sounds so inoffensive, and yet is so...
As soon as he throws his first punch.
We know the opponent will be out for lunch. He trampled on his head.
Accidents will happen. Said, and I quote, "Thank goodness that the humans are around to raise the level of the game." What do you think?
Well, that was true a few years back, but today him and his buddies are no longer at the top of the rankings.
Now, there's one that won't be coming back in a hurry.
so widespread that the Referees Guild has set up rules concerning where, when, and how one can accept a bribe.
Under an agreement signed last season, clubs are not allowed to offer less than the going rate.
That's what happens when a pro crosses an amateur.
Yes, splodge.
Now that looks like a pretty serious injury.
Just a flesh wound.
That was practically a training match.
But there was an opposition team, Bob. You didn't see it?
Win, lose, or draw. Doesn't really matter when you see a match like that.
That's reflected in the excellent mark it received. You could see the difference between the two teams as they positioned themselves at the start of the match.
On one side, a set of heavyweight pros, and on the other, a troop of Boy Scouts.
Like lambs to the slaughter. Stats don't lie. Defeat is the only logical outcome.
Yeah, and it doesn't need deep analysis to see where the problem lies.
Possession is the key. Heads will roll.
There's no excuse for losing when your own player is the best player on the pitch.
They had them under pressure for the whole of the match, and I reckon I could count the incursions out of their own half on the fingers of one hand. What? Not one player doped? Let me express just a teensy-weensy bit of surprise.
Well, if it's true, it will definitely go down in the annals. He's a typical example of RPBA.